Do you guys remember what I said the last time? For the one after, I'm definitely going to find something that isn't red or Italian.
I lied.
Infinito tren no se acaba, los paisajes cambian sin cesar, el silencio de las...
I may not have been entirely truthful when I said that, but I have a good reason why I still went with a Ducati, because this is not just any Ducati, this is the Hypermotard 698. And I've been meaning to try this thing for over a year now, ever since it was first launched. Why is this thing so awesome? Well, it's Ducati's first single-cylinder motorcycle in decades. They had the original Supermono, which by this point is unobtainium. It goes for super high prices when one comes up for auction. This one is still expensive, but thankfully not as expensive. It doesn't come with the quick shifter, but it still has all the bits that you want, and that's mainly the fabulous single-cylinder engine and the extremely low weight. Those are all present on the standard version. But still, that makes this immediately for most people like a luxury. But the fact that it has such a specific purpose also is what makes this thing so interesting to me, because I have my BMW, my touring bike, I have my Nakeds, the Buells, and they're all they have sort of a general purpose. Like, you can go pretty fast on them, you can travel on them, you can spend some longer rides on them. They have not such a singular focus as this, which is why this bike, this Hypermotard 698, instantly grabbed my attention when it was launched, because it's unapologetically about one thing, which is like low weight supermoto hooliganry. That's what this thing is going to excel at, because it's just 150 kilograms dry, 160 wet with some fuel in it. It has dynamic wheelie control, slide control, ABS. And because when you look at the marketing videos, the one where they go like that and like that through the corner, like, you want to do that stuff, but you don't want to break your new toy instantly. So it's good that they've come up with some way to allow you to maybe practice some of that. And what I also love about this bike is the fact that it has like such a special engine. This is not just any engine, as you've no doubt heard before. This is basically half of a 1299 Panigale engine, which was at that point the most powerful V-twin ever produced. So they just took half of that, made a single-cylinder 698cc engine with a balancing shaft, and the design of it is over square. So the bore is wider than the stroke is long, which means that this engine is going to perform well in the higher end of the rev range. It's going to be a little rev happy. So we're going to see what that's like on the road. I can't wait to have a go on this. So let's go outside, take it for a ride, see what it's like, and then come back for our conclusion.
The only challenge, as always, on Dutch roads is where to find the corners. And certainly the asphalt is well kept. We pay enough taxes for that, and thankfully they keep up, so the roads are well maintained, but depressingly lacking any form of curvature or bend. I like this thing though. You can already tell that I like it. Good news for today is I did remember to bring my sunglasses, because we're moving out of summer, moving well into fall and autumn actually, so the sun is lower. Hell yeah. Yeah, once you go above 5,000 or 6,000 RPM, it doesn't feel like a single cylinder anymore. It's like a single plus or a super single. So maybe the Supermono moniker that Ducati originally came up with was pretty fitting. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Ooh, this bike is good. This bike is very good. This is a phenomenally good bike. What I really like about this thing is that it's not trying to do a few things or be good at multiple things. It's designed to do one thing really well. Yeah, you know, a test ride is good when you're already starting to do some calculations in your head. Oh, see that one, that guy knows what's up. Very nice. Because I think it's at the lowest setting now, but turning it off seems asking for a bit of trouble, maybe. Power mode, yes. Go sports. Power high, high. ETC ABS. 1 exit. Yeah, that's more like it. Oh, it's so cool. Oh. This thing will get you in trouble.
So is this thing better than sliced bread? Yes, I think it is, actually. I've ridden a lot of bikes in my life. There's not many that can surprise me in terms of, you know, offering something new, like a really interesting experience, and this one definitely does. I think a lot of modern bikes are just too fast for the road, and this one is perfect. It's still fast enough to get in trouble, but not so fast that there's absolutely no way you can use the power that is on offer. It has 77 horsepower, 698 cc's, and the funny thing is that my Buells that with twice the displacement and 30 or 40 more horsepower, though this one is probably just as quick as those bikes, and that's down to the extremely low weight. This one is 150 kilograms semi-wet, 160 with the fuel in it, still extremely light. So yeah, the power to weight ratio is incredible, and because it's so light, very easy to place, forgiving. It has good suspension bits, Marzocchi up front, Sachs in the rear, fully adjustable. And then there's the electronics package, because of course this thing is built for like misbehaving. That's
probably its sole purpose, misbehaving. And the driver aids package is not there to keep you from misbehaving. It's to aid in the misbehaving. That's what I think is most interesting about this bike, is that it has slide control and wheelie control, and like wheeling is not something I'm terribly good at, but the sliding, I'm not good at that either. But I like to try, and sometimes on my buells I do so by accident, and I manage to keep the rubber side down and shiny bit up. But with this one, this gives you confidence because you know there's a like a guardian angel there to save you if you mess up. And with the ABS set down to the first level 1, you get quite a bit of leeway to lay some rubber stripes. And I gotta tell you, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I think that is reason enough alone by itself to really want this bike, to practice that some more, and to take this thing on a track. And to improve my skills in that department. That would be awesome. It's expensive, and just to a degree it has a singular purpose, but I think what has surprised me is that it also does things a normal motorcycle would do. You can take it on the highway, the vibrations aren't excessive. I think I haven't noticed much of the vibrations at all. The seating position is sporty but comfortable. There's plenty of room on it. I can flat-foot it at 1 meter 89 centimeters, despite this having a 900 millimeter seat height, so it's pretty high. This is, my expectations were high, but this bike has exceeded them. I love this thing. I can highly recommend trying this one if you're interested in a 698 Hypermotard. And of course, as always, if you're in the Netherlands, do go to Star Twin, because they have made this bike available for me to use. I am very thankful for that. Definitely hit them up. And I think you can try this exact one. Because this thing is it's the best thing I've ridden all year, I think.
Yeah, so adding all of those things up, this is just a wonderful addition to the motorcycling world. I really respect Ducati for doing this, for building such a essentially a specialty tool, such a niche bike. This is wonderful. I want to see more of this, and I really hope to do more with this engine. And I think with the 450 MX they now have, the enduro bike, I can't wait to see if they're going to do a version of that with lights, indicators, and a license plate, because I think I would love that even more, because it has less power and it allows you to actually use even more of what it has, because this is still a bit maybe a bit fast. But of course, the good thing about this bike is that even though it is not a Swiss Army knife, it is a specialty device. It is a motorcycle with a specific use. That's not saying it can't be used in a general sense. You can compare this to an MT-07 or an MT-09 or a Monster or a BMW F900R or whatever. It is an interesting comparison. Of course, the single cylinder is going to turn off a lot of people. Maybe they're going to feel that it doesn't have enough power for the money, but that's not what this thing is about. The incredible low weight, the incredible rider aid package, the special character of the engine, how high it revs, how civilized it is, despite being a single cylinder. This thing is wicked awesome. If you have the chance, have a go on this thing, and you will be convinced of its many qualities, I think. So with that, I'm gonna sign off, hand this thing back into Star Twin, and I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. It's been great having you. Leave a comment, subscribe, like, and please let me know what you think in the comments.